Uro is good also because of all the ways you're filling your graveyard. It ends up in your graveyard. It is, as of right now, one of the closest things this format has to Lingering Souls.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Lingering Souls is like
being the best thing to put in your graveyard and be able to cast as like a advantage engine. Lingering Souls is better than Uro. I'm not saying it's. Yeah, I think I'm confident in saying Lingering Souls is better than Uro.
I'm not.
It's. Yeah, I'm comfortable.
Uro wins the game way better, and it gains life, and it draws cards.
But it costs 4 and 3 mana versus 3 and 2 mana.
Well, it's like, if you don't build your deck around either, Lingering Souls is better. I think in a world where you build your deck around Uro, or you build your deck around Lingering Souls, I think the ceiling on Uro is higher. I think the floor on Uro is much lower.
Sure.
I think that's where we're at. That's where I'm at.
And I also think like Escape is a much more limit. Like I think the ability to cast Uro out of your graveyard is harder than Lingering Souls.
Of course it is.
Like Lingering Souls power
it has a higher, more restrictive mana cost, and it requires you to exile 5 cards. Lingering Souls costs 2 one-colored mana.
Yes. And
that's why the floor is higher.
Colors. Yeah.
The floor is higher on Lingering Souls because it's just always going to be good.
Right.
In a deck that can cast it both halves, right? Like,
and
whereas Uro, like, you need to do a little bit of work, but I think it can spawn entire archetypes like this. I mean, right now we're seeing Uro like just getting slotted into decks for the most part, like slotted into blue-green decks that want to play extra lands and like maybe want a recursive threat. This is a deck that strikes me as like being built around Uro. Like this deck was built because Uro exists and it takes maximum advantage of Uro. And it's freaking nasty.
Because it has like multiple ways to get into your graveyard, then takes advantage of those multiple ways to get in your graveyard to power out Delirium.